Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kimera Yvonne. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something I know you have been seeing floating and trending all over the internet all week, and I just want to talk about it with you guys and have a quick little discussion. Before we get into the video, I do want to let you guys know that I have opened up all of my social media for you guys to follow me. So now you guys can add me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. And my front camera is kind of broken right now, so that's why I haven't really been uploading on Instagram, but make sure that you add me on all of my social media. That is the quickest way for you guys to be able to chat with me, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing and get instant updates on when I'm filming new videos and just what I'm doing on the everyday basis. So as you guys know, net neutrality has been the topic that I have been hearing about all week, and I'm really surprised because I have heard no YouTubers of my knowledge talking about it, no bloggers, nobody who really has a career in social media have I heard talk about this subject. And it really shocked me because it affects anybody who has a career in social media, including myself. From my understanding of net neutrality, it basically makes it so people will be charged to use everyday things like social media, YouTube, Netflix, and even Google. Yesterday, net neutrality was repealed. It was a 3-2 vote. I was following it live on Twitter with the rest of my class, anxiously waiting to see the rest of the updates because it literally affects us in so many ways, and we were all anxious to know because we are the age of technology. When I saw that net neutrality was repealed, I immediately thought, how will this affect my YouTube channel, the Kimera Yvonne brand? How will all of these things in my life be affected? So I also found out that it has to go through the courts and everything. There are a lot more steps that it has to go through before it actually becomes repealed, and it actually has been down that road 2 other times and it got stopped. So I'm praying and hoping that that happens again, but I definitely feel like it's our duty to get things done. You know, in the world that we live in, if we want something done, it is our job to get it done. And that's one reason I was super duper shocked that I didn't hear any YouTubers talking or posting about it, because we are the people who have the large social media following. Whenever we post something, you guys see it instantly. So if somebody with, say, 200,000 subscribers were to post, we need you guys to text this number right now to save net neutrality. I feel like it would be extremely beneficial, but I don't know, I just didn't see any of that. And I did see a couple of tweets with people feeling the same way I did, really confused on why people whose paycheck depends on social media wasn't really in an uproar or even talking to their supporters about it. So that's why I just decided to come on here and make this video with you guys. If net neutrality were to be like officially revoked, it would be something that affects anybody's career in social media. Speaking specifically for myself, since I'm not an adult, I'm not sure how my mother would want to handle paying for the internet, or if she would even want to do it. I personally would not. I don't know how she would go about paying for YouTube, Instagram, all of these different social media sites just for me to be able to post for you guys. I just don't know how that necessarily would work, and that's just me being realistic, because I'd rather be outside counting rocks than to be spending $5 or however many dollars a month on something that we rightfully deserve. And as I am sure many of my subscribers and followers and family would also be very hesitant to pay for something that should just be a natural right to us. So just naturally, the people on YouTube would die out, Instagrammers would die out, our following would die out, and so would our income. For myself, I do see social media being a long-term career, so this is definitely something that's very scary for me, because this is something that will probably continue to come up until the day I die, as technology is becoming more and more prevalent in our lives. It's probably something that won't go away, the battle for net neutrality. I just feel like it'll keep coming up, and as having a career in social media, I feel like that's something that you always have to be worried about, because you're basically losing your job if net neutrality goes realistically. Since I am so young, I don't think that it will be hard for me to find something else to do, but YouTube is definitely my passion. It's what I love to do. I would never just want to leave you guys like hanging dry and in the mud and just never have to talk to, or never be able to talk to you guys again because of such an unfair situation. But just realistically, I don't think anybody really has an idea of how we would handle having to pay for the internet. So if it did come down to it and I would have to stop making YouTube videos, it probably would be something that would have to happen for myself and a lot of other people on social media with social media careers. That's why I feel like it's very, very important for us to speak up, to speak to our local politicians, speak to your congressman, speak to anybody who has a say in what is going on in our world. Also staying very, very informed. For some people, you don't like listening to the news, you don't like knowing all the crazy things that are going on, but even staying on Twitter or getting on CNN or looking at a newspaper every once in a while just to stay current on what's going on, I just feel like it's so important to know. And if you don't agree with something that's going on, it is very, very important that we voice our opinions. You know, we have the right to protest, we have the right to assemble. I did want to go to one of the protests for internet neutrality, but it was during a day that I had school and my whole family was gonna go. I'm definitely one of the people who's like, if you don't agree with something that's going on in a democracy in the United States, we have the right to stand up for what we do and do not believe in. And if you don't believe in net neutrality or whatever's going on, immigration, abortion, whatever the case may be, it is our job to stand up for it. So even though net neutrality has been repealed, it is not gone as we know it, but there are a lot of things that we can be doing in the meantime to save net neutrality, to save our laughs on Twitter, to save a lot of social media careers, to save it for our future generations, and to save our pockets from spending a lot of money every month on social media. There's a lot that we can be doing in the meantime, so let's just get it done. I hope you guys enjoyed this little discussion video, and it kind of gave you guys a different perspective from a YouTuber side of net neutrality. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the new background. Yeah, I love it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on my social media. Bye, guys.